What's up guys, this is Bellagio. I hope you guys are doing great. In today's video, we are going to make a video dedicated to those of you who are new to this OPTC. And yeah, this video is going to be a continued version of my previous one that I talked about 4 types of players. So I put the 4 types of players here again on the screen, but this time more information about gems, because this video is going to talk about gem 101. Okay, so by the end of this video you are going to understand gem system completely, where to break it. We're going to break it down in the simplest way possible, not complicated math, just a clear, honest explanation on how it all works. So if you haven't watched my previous video, I would highly recommend go back and checking that out first. Today we are going to connect everything back to those 4 players types and show you exactly how many gems each type per month, per year, how many pulls you're going to get translating to that. Alright, let's get into it. So first, let's get everyone on the same page. What are the rainbow gems? Rainbow gems is the main currency used in OPTC. Alright? It's basically, you're gonna spend rainbow gems on pulling 80%. There are some times that you're gonna spend rainbow gems buying chips or some things on. I don't really want to recommend you buying any using rainbow gems on anywhere else but the tavern. Maybe sometimes on the of course on the ship or expanding your character box. But besides those 2 reasons, you shouldn't be spending rainbow gems on anything else. Okay. Some event, that depends. Yeah. Sometimes you want to spend gems on to refill your stamina, to refill your credits, to your trial, but those only apply to intense players. Yeah. So let's just assume that ignore those stuff. 80% or even 90% of the gems you're gonna spend on the tavern pulling new units. Okay. So naturally, the more gem you have, the more pulls you get. The more pulls you get, the better character box you're gonna have, and stronger account, and you can clear more content, and so on. So the important thing is that I want you to understand right from the start that you do not have to buy the gem. You can earn the gem for free as well. So let's talk about free gems. That's gonna be our first topic. Alright, let's talk about free gem. There are several ways that you can get free gems. The easiest way is just to log in and clear daily quests. Let me explain this down in details. If you log in, you're going to get at least 1 gem for sure. There are several campaigns, log-in campaigns that run at the same time, sometimes 2 or 3 campaigns. You know, when you log in, you see that shopper screen saying that, hey, you log in 10 days straight, you're going to get, each day you're going to get different things. And then sometimes there are 2 or 3 of these campaigns running at the same time, you know. And sometimes you even get, like, if you lock in straight 10 days straight, you get 5 days, you get 5 gems, and then on the 10th day you get another 5 gems or something like that. So I'm just gonna put the numbers really easy. Just lock in 1 day, you get 1 gem, and then you clear your daily quest. It will be here on the event, and apparently I already cleared today. If you clear the daily events, you're gonna get 2 more gems. So basically you're gonna get 3 gems just by locking in and clear daily quests. Okay, so 3 gems per day, and that is equivalent to 1,095 gems per year. That's it, just by doing this. Simple. Next is the story mission. So if you go to here and main story, click on it, you will notice that there are right now 45 islands main story. And based on the past 2 years, Bandai just reset the main story for you just right before anniversary. So apparently I haven't cleared all of them yet, but each island you're gonna get 5 to 10. This one is 10, but most of them is 5. So let's assume that every island you're gonna get 5 free gems. That means 45 islands, there are 225 gems waiting for you to grab. every year. So let's assume that this is going to be annually. Okay. So that's another 225 gems. Then we are talking about event that comes out every month. So starting this year, the events on a regular month, it's going to look like, I'm going to use the previous month as a reference, which is this picture. Yes. Okay. So this is the schedule of previous months. I'm not going to count this month because this month is special, it's anniversary. It's going to be so busy. But on a regular month, the schedule is going to look something like this. There are going to be, I'm going to call these basics events, okay? Just keep in mind that I'm going to count only 6, not 7. I'm going to exclude OPTC run because OPTC run does not give you rainbow gems. It gives you rainbow tavern. We're going to talk about that on a separate video, but on this video we talk about only rainbow gems. So these 6 basic events, if you participate in all of them, doesn't have to play them intensely, competitively, you should be able to get at least 30 gems, 25 to 30 gems. I'm going to put easy number, 30 gems per each event. That means 180 gems per month. So if you participate in all these events, you should get 180 gems per month. That is going to be 2,160 gems per year just from the event. And there are more events actually. There are extra events that are not the basic 6. There are Blitz, there are Spatial AR, there are Spatial Grand Party. AR is Assault Rumble, by the way. Yeah, so events could give you more gems per year. Right now, the baseline is 2,160 gems per year. And this is a free gem. Okay, now let's talk about anniversary, half-year anniversary, special events like these. There are actually more. I didn't want to include them all, but if I have to tell you right now, there are, beside anniversary and half-year anniversary, there are global anniversary, there are One Piece Day, there are Halloweens and Christmas and New Year. So there are a lot of events along the whole year that you could get free gems. But let's assume that for the simplest calculation, let's assume that anniversary and half-year anniversary are the 2 biggest events on the year, and let's assume that the total of gem that you're going to get from these special events is 1,000 gems per year. So that is another part that you will get free gem. Now there are miscellaneous events and activities, and yeah, that I didn't really want to like go down to details, but I'm gonna give you some examples like Apollo gems, meaning when Bandai made mistake in the game and they want to fix it, you're gonna get free gems from that. You're gonna get free gems from characters' birthday. For example, Luffy's birthday just was 2 days ago. We got free gem from that as well. We got free gems from what else? Data download. Yeah, but you know what I mean. There are free gems like this that comes out from time to time, and then let's just say 100 gems per year from this period. And if we add up all the numbers that I just mentioned, we're gonna get something like 4,340 gems per year, completely free. So this is the number of type 4 on my screen. The bottom left, you're gonna get 4,340 gems per year if you are free to play. Completely free to play, meaning zero money spent on the game. It's not much, I know. It's only converted to 87 pools per year, and if you divide that by month, you're gonna get only 7 pools per month. It's not much, but I would say it's something. I mean, if you play as a free-to-play, I strongly recommend you not to pull anything during the regular month at all. Only pull on the big events like anniversary or half-year anniversary. Okay, so that's kind of covered free gem and also covered the type 4 players. Let's move on to the next topic, buying gems. So if you're buying gem, there are there are two sources that you can buy. First one is the in-app store, which is the shop right here. Okay, the second one is the OPTC website, which is this one. Sorry, this one. So if you go to website, you can also buy gems from there. You need to make sure that you link it with your account. Okay, so I haven't logged in here, but if you go here, you're gonna see all these packages ready for you. Now, before we go deeper into these two stores, let's get everyone, all of you, understand one simple thing, which is you need to make a baseline reference. Okay, so in order to make a baseline reference, I'm going to use this package, the 300 gems for $99.99. Meaning what? Meaning we're going to use this package as our reference. If you do the math, it's going to be one gem equal to 33 cents. Okay, so this is something that we're going to use as a baseline. So anything, let's say if the gems cost more than 33, then it's not good. I strongly not recommend you to buy. And we are talking about, now we're not talking about free to play, we're talking about type 3 or even type 1 and 2. Okay, so anything that costs more than 33 cents per gem, it's strongly a no-go. Anything that tie breaking or slightly better, this I would say you can buy or not, or no buy. It's up to you, but it is approved from my opinion. It just depends on your financial status. So if you have enough budget for it, you can buy. If you don't have to buy. Okay, just think smartly. And if the number is significantly low, like one gem for 10 cents or something like that, for example, I would strongly recommend you to purchase those if you have enough budget. So we're gonna split it down to type 3 and the difference between type 3 and type 1 and type 2. Okay, so let's look at the package. All right, the package are the break even, the bad, the ugly one, and the great one. Okay, so the break events is basically like this one, the $300 for $99, or even $260 with the poster for $99.99. These are not also, this I would say equivalent to break even. And again, buy or not, it's up to you. I think it's okay to buy, but don't buy them all. Okay, just buy one or two, or maybe just one per month or something like that. It depends. If you're a big whale, you can of course purchase them all. It's not gonna hurt you. The good pack though, let's talk about the good pack. I would recommend you, if you're gonna buy in the website, because you get a little bit better value. So as you can see here, these two are 315 gems for the exact same price. Therefore, I would, if you're gonna go for $100, I would spend it in here first. But if you're a big whale, you can of course purchase in app as well. Okay, and for these two, I would say they are considered the bad ones. If you do the math, the number per gem is going to be more than 33 cents. So I would not recommend you to buy any of this. Okay. For this one, the one that occurred weekly items, or monthly item, this one is considered a great value, and I would strongly recommend you to buy, especially this one here. 11 gems for $1. You do the math. One gem is gonna be like 9 cents, 10 cents. So yeah, this is no brainer. You gotta purchase that one. And this one is also a pretty good deal as well. So monthly item, I would say, even you are type 3, you should purchase these two, and purchase this one, the weekly item. Limited time, so this is not gonna come out the whole year, but maybe only the month of anniversary. I don't know, but for now it's a limited time. It could move down here, I don't know, in the future. And this also limited times. I said this one is somewhat like similar to this, a little bit better. But yeah, if you have only 100 to spend, choose this one. Prioritize this one before even this one. Okay. All right. Let's look at the in-apps. I want to mention one thing about in-apps. I already purchased two things about the in-app. Sorry. Usually there is another package inside the app store, which is 10 gems for $1. So that is a no-brainer pack. You should be buying that, even though you are, regardless of type 3 or type 1 or type 2 players you are. Purchase those one. Those are the great deals. Okay, the ugly deals would be anything that is below the lock-in pack. So anything below this, do not buy. And if you look into the website, anything that considered standard items, do not buy. Those are very bad. Okay. Now another thing that in apps that you should be purchasing if you are type 3 or type 1 or type 2, you should be purchasing these lock-in packs because the values are good. The values are there. You should be purchasing them. And these two are considered limited time lock-in packs, kind of like accumulating systems. Very good values as well. You should purchasing them. Alright, and then the OPTC EXP, for those of you who doesn't know, don't worry about that one, but of course this is a no-go. Don't buy. Alright, so that's all about purchasing. I somewhat already include what to buy, what not to buy for each type of players, but we're gonna break it down. We're gonna go back to and summarize everything at the end of the video again. Now, you might already get a sense of the player types I mentioned earlier as right here. So if you are team intense, let me go over that real quick. If you're intense players, you're buying a lot and you're also playing a lot. Playing a lot, I'm using 5 hours per day as a boundary. If you're playing more than 5 hours, you can consider yourself a very intense. Or even get close to 5 hours, you can consider yourself an intense player. Okay? Talking about every event, okay? If you're playing every event more than close to 5 or even more than 5 hours per day, you are very intense players. And intense player type 1, they also spend a lot. They gotta be competitive. So if you consider all those packs and then do the math, this is going to be what you are looking to spend. About almost $300, sorry, $234. This is the minimum, okay, bare minimum. It could be more than that. And that means you're gonna get 1,900 gems per month. You're gonna get about 38 pools per month. You're gonna get about, yeah, you see the numbers. So these are the intense players, and I said this is the minimum for intense players. You can spend more, and I honestly do spend more sometimes. Some months, some month I spend about this. Some month I spend more. Okay, it could be twice, double, triple, 4 times, 5 times. You don't know how much money people could, people could spend on this, but there are people who spend a lot, like a lot, 1,000 or something like that per month on this game, honestly. But anyway, I don't want you to spend a lot of money on a game, but yeah, if you have fun, there's nothing wrong with that. And in Type 2, you're gonna spend about the same money as Type 1, but then you're not gonna play as competitive as Type 1. For me, I only choose to play Kisuna Super Boss intensely. Other events, I don't put too much time on it. Just, maybe 2 hours per day for each event, or maybe around 2 to 3 hours per day for each event. And I find this is pretty good for me. I get some time to do something else. Some days I don't play at all. Sometimes like that. On a vacation, something like that. Yeah. And for Type 3, this is the type that you choose what package you should be buying. So I'm gonna say bare minimum, the $35 per month for all those, the very, very good package, the lock-in packs, the special events like anniversary packs, all those stuff. You should be purchasing a little bit on that as a type 3 player. So you're looking at around $35 per month. It could be more, depends on what you have. But if you do this, you're gonna get around 780 gems per month. This is the minimum. It could be more. Keep in mind, and these numbers could be changed. I'm just giving you as a reference. Okay, don't stick to this too much. Have some flexible, have some tolerance rooms on these numbers. Okay. Yeah. So this would be the pictures of gems for each player type. If you are going to be playing this game for long, keep this picture, use it as a reference, okay? So, to wrap up, key takeaway I want you to remember. 1, you get over 4,300 gems per year completely for free, okay? 2, never buy standard, always a valuable package. Those are terribles. Always wait for the event packs, monthly deals, weekly deals, lock-in packs, all that stuff. Okay. 3, know your player types. Know how many gems and pools that you should be realistically have, and build your spending habits based on that. Okay. So, finally, I hope this video helped you understand how gems work. Please hit that like if you like it, and if you have not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button as well. It genuinely helps the channel. And drop a comment telling me which type player you are and whatever you want to tell me about the gems that you are using. I'm happy to listen to all you guys comment, and stay sailing, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.